easy go.
Right guys, this is going to be a Nightfall solo, more of a farming type speedrun version, mainly to farm for that exotic ship, because strike specific loot does drop on normal as well as prestige. So this is just how to basically do the Nightfall on your own, 4 or 5 times an hour at least, using these strategies. So it's going to be the Titan first. I will do Warlock and Hunter throughout the week, but I'm going to start with the Titan because that's the fastest and probably easiest. Do yourself a favour and make sure you've got Pulse Grenade on. We'll be using Striker Titan. Top Tree because we get double Pulse. Rally Barricade for those DPS moments. And Strafe Lift combined with Lion Rampant. If you get the bounce right with Lion Rampant, you go really quick. Which you'll see throughout the video. Not quite Titan skating, but pretty quick compared to everything else in the game. Doing marches is another alternative, although we're doing certain jumps that require Lion Rampant, so you need Lion Rampant if you want to do it this way. On to weapons. Better Devils, as we all know, really strong in PvE, the strongest hand cannon for PvE. I've actually switched it up. I always used to go with Flared Magwell 10 bullets, which had a quite quick reload on it. I think, yeah, kinetic weapon reloader as well, so it felt pretty quick. But now, you know, I'm liking just the extended mag 13 bullets with kinetic reloader. I'd say that. I've just changed that up recently. My Mananin, this is a new one that I've rolled to magazine size, so it gets extra bullet. Not that it really matters for this particular Nightfall, but in general. So I have an Arc Mananin that's Masterworks, I have a Void one, and I have a Solar one on another character. I like to have all three, because it is the best energy scout rifle in the game, rather than switching burns all the time as well. Wallcliff Coil, we'll be using it for, you know, right up until the boss, and then we'll be switching over to Curtain Call, which I bang on about a lot, but it is the, you know, the best rocket launcher in the game right now. I think Sins is a close second, and you can certainly use Sins if you're a lover of Sins of the past. Use it on this strategy, it's fine, it'll still work. But I do think Curtain Call's slightly better, mainly because of velocity, and that's how you set it up there. Hard launch, high velocity rounds, obviously that's on there anyway. As for armour, this is just my striker set, so it's got various arc mods, kinetic reloader mods. I haven't changed, oh that's got recovery mod on it, okay. And that's handy as well, it'll reload your Wardcliff Coil or any power weapon quicker, so I do always like that on my class item. Anyways, that's the build. Yeah, so like I was saying, the Titan this week is the easiest, mainly because of Pulse Grenade, and you get 2 of them as well. So, and the Titan's the quickest, I would say, out of the 3. Especially with Lion Rampant, you can make some really insane jumps with that. So that's what makes it the best. So that's why I'm doing it first. I will do a Warlock and I will do a Hunter this week. Warlock, it would be probably Stormcaller, and Hunter would be Gunslinger. But yeah, any class with pulse grenades on, it just wrecks the boss. It critical hits the boss for some reason. Whereas other nades like Solar or Vortex, they're great nades, but for this, the boss doesn't care.
Guardian, you busy?
So, like with Lion Rampant, I was saying, you can sometimes get the bounce like that, so it makes you go really quick. That's what you just takes practice, but it's not quite Titan skating from day one, but it's best what we've got at the minute. So the Infinite Forest, it's just going to be, we're going to be running through it. But depending on the RNG that you have, will depend on the time you come out with. If you're coming out of the forest with the 2 minutes, that's quite a good time. If it's anything below 2 minutes, it's exceptional. If you're like 2:10, 2:20, then it's like average. But it's out of your control sometimes. So as long as you're conscientious about when you're opening doors, because the ads, if the sniper's behind you, you've got to weigh up each platform. So some platforms are more dangerous than others. So the Fallen, for example, they aren't really dangerous, apart from the ones with sniper shanks on it. If it has sniper shanks on it, those are dangerous plates. The ones that are dangerous, more dangerous I would say, is the Vex plates, the ones with hobgoblins on. And you'll hear them sniping at you. Like this plate is kind of dangerous if there's a lot of them. Notice sometimes it plays in your favour where you can make the jump with rampant. You don't need to open the door. That doesn't always happen. But if it's there, then take the opportunity. So this is what I was meaning. If you're exiting at this door with like 2 minutes or just under, then it's a pretty good time. These next ads you can skip as well. Right into this teleport right above. This is where Lion Rampant will gain time on all the other classes coming up. So once you've done that, kind of stand still, jump up to this tree, and then jump over. And then jump again to this left platform. Make sure your feet touch it, because it's about the objective. If you don't touch it, the game won't recognise, because you're going that fast, it won't recognise, and it'll still tell you to step on that old platform. You can make this jump as well. The snipers can kill you on this jump. Just make sure you shoulder charge round the corner there. Then rush the box, have your coil at the ready. Once the shield breaks, coil, 1 pulse nade will kill him. Once he's dead, rush this box, take it as quick as you can, because the ads behind you can sometimes kill you. This next section you're going to have 3 or 4 snipers, and you've got to kind of navigate round. This is the route I like to take, and I have success getting through. Shoulder charge round the corner, and that helps. This next Minotaur we're coming up to is the laggy. He's so laggy. What I mean by that is, when you take the box down, his shield will be up still for ages, like a good 2-3 seconds, and while you're waiting to take him with a coil, that's a long time. So what I like to do is rush the box first, have your coil ready, loop around this rock, come back round, then coil him. Once you've done your coil, go out. There's a reason why I didn't pulse nade him, which I'll explain. But just finish off the main Minotaur. This guy will rush you. Just jump in the air if he's rushing you. And then you can take down the next box. There's 2 snipers that are dangerous coming up. But again, this is another path to take. I had pretty low health and I still get through. You jump round there, shoulder charge round the corner, and if you're lucky enough you should get through. With full health you'll be getting through, no problem. I only had half health. So yeah, I didn't pulse nade that Minotaur because I want to have 2 pulse nades approaching this Minotaur. So I want a pulse nade for him and a pulse nade for the boss. So with this next section you can skip all this as well. There'll be a load of ads spawning, but you can beat their spawn, kind of, and get to that teleporter before they even aggro you. All of this you're going to skip, but you need to take this exact route, so kind of follow this, manoeuvre yourself left to right, go behind this little brick so that sniper can't get you. You would pulse nade the Minotaur, but I missed my pulse nade. How I missed that I don't know. But imagine if I had pulse nade the boss, supered him, That would have been a lot easier. But that's the strategy on it anyway. And you come round here, hit the box, jump up. Next section as well is kind of dangerous, but if you're trying to follow this route, it's the quickest way up there. Then I can switch all my gear. So I'm going to put my curtain call on for boss damage and skull fort on for pulse nade energy. For this first part, you want to hang to this left side. You only want one pulse nade. Even if you've got double pulse, only use one. Just use one pulse nade on him. Just wait. You're just waiting right now for him to rotate, and he's going to start. Once he does, come to this Minotaur that's offline, and you can stand underneath him. The ads won't really hit you. It's kind of a safe zone, if you like. I like to stand under here, clear out most of the ads around me. Once most of them are cleared, I like to come out. I don't like to stay in there too long. I'm also concerned with making orbs. I want to make a good couple of orbs because for the next ad section, we want a Titan Smash 4. Ideally, what you could do also is shoulder charge with skull fort, get double pulse, which I should have done. But it doesn't matter too much because one nade will do it. Meaning for the next damage section, which you'll see. Once all your ads are down, come over to this spot here that I found out about. The boss can't really hit you on this little circular disc thing. So a barricade here. One pulse nade. If you have two, use two if you want. And then all rockets. Hit all your rockets. Once you've done that, hide behind your barricade, swap back to coil. Now's the time to do it. Once you've done that, wait till the boss is offline. Once he's offline, deal with the ads. So all that farming for my super now is paid off because I've got a super for the snipers. The snipers can be hard work, so I like a super for them. Once they're clear, you can clear there'll be 3 goblins within each bubble. There's 2 safety bubbles. There'll be 3 in each, so you need to kill those. And there's 2 mages. The mages are important. Once you kill the 2 mages, you'll pick up 2 coil bricks, which then you can coil sim from. Make sure as well you're near double pulse. You want double pulse for the last damage phase that we're going to do now. Be careful when you're approaching them because the other Minotaur from the other side can kill you still. But those bubbles, once the ads are killed in the bubble, it's a safe haven for you. Because the Minotaur doesn't rush you, which you'll see. Look, the Minotaur's not even rushing me doing anything. So I'll swap them to my curtain call. The way I'm doing it, I want to take out this bubble instead of the other side first. It's important. Take this bubble out first. Use one curtain call and the rest primary. Reason being is because you'll get a rocket back off him, so you're okay to use one. You could even use 2 on him if you wanted. Once he's rushing you like that and you're quite weak, come over to the other side and then finish him. You've done that, pick up his rocket, and then we're going to set up the last phase. We'll kill the boss here now. So the way to do it is primary the box down, make sure you make this jump and barricade to your side, double pulse the boss and hit all your rockets, which is easy because the boss will just stand there, kind of duck and cover behind this rock. Because that time I hardly took any damage, but sometimes you can just get hammered by the Minotaur and the boss. But that's why I killed the other bubble first, that way I could do the damage on that side. But yeah, that was 10-14. It wasn't bad. It could be a lot quicker. You get sub 10 minutes easy. But this is just showing you a strategy on how to farm this Nightfall this week. Anyways, if you enjoyed, I appreciate it. Thank you.